Hello, hello, hello. Antphrodite here, your pop culture psychic, back to again with another true crime reading. This time it's on Gypsy Rose Blanchard. So she's supposedly getting out of prison December 28th. So as of the time of filming this, that'll be 2 days. So I'm going to kind of see what's happening and what's like going to happen with her. So if you're not familiar with her case, allegedly her mother had Munchausen's by proxy and was saying that Gypsy Rose had all these issues that allegedly she never had. And the story goes that she got her then boyfriend at the time to allegedly murder her mother. Which, to be honest with you, I need to like learn something from this girl, because I can't even get a man to text me back, but this girl has allegedly got a man to kill her own mother for her. Like, what the hell are you, like, you gotta teach me something, girl, because how the hell, what am I doing wrong? But anyways, I'm going to kind of see the whole situation and see what's going on. So I want to look at her energy. I also want to look at her mom's energy and the energy between the two of them, to see like what went on and if it really was Munchausen's by proxy and everything like that. And then I want to see like moving forward what's going to happen with her. So remember, these readings are all legend for tapers only, and let's get started. Remember, if you like this, you can always join my YouTube members. There's a $5, $10, $15 tier. You get access to exclusive pick cards, story times you can reading from me. Okay, so Gypsy, her mom is the devil. Shocker. And the energy in between. Page of Swords reversed. Okay. It looks like Gypsy seems to be a little bit more of a people pleaser. The Two of Cups tells me that she just wanted to please people. Definitely see her wanting to please her mother. I definitely see the Two of Cups. She's like trying to keep the peace. That looks like her kind of energy to me. Her mom showed up as the devil. So yes, I do think that I do believe the story of her having Munchausen's by proxy. I believe that there was, for those of you that don't know, devil card is usually some sort of mental illness when you're reading for mental illness. Like if it's like you're trying to figure out if someone has something, devil card would represent that. So yes. And definitely a toxic negative entity. Yeah, devil. Yeah. So yes, I do believe that. Now, the Page of Swords in between the two of them tells me like she just didn't want to fight. So she was just trying to please her. Two of Cups and Page of Swords reverse. I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight anymore. I don't want to cause any problems. I do think that she tried to fight back, and she did fight back in little ways, but I think she just got to a point where she realized that she was powerless. Yep. Eight of Swords is a victim. And the Four of Swords is like healing. That's literally a yes. Yep, the Three of Swords is reverse, which is predicting heartbreak before it began. So I think she felt threatened. I don't know if she said that her mom threatened her with worse, but I think she felt like things could get worse. She felt threatened. I even think that, I'm pretty sure Munchausen's makes the victim believe that they have it as well, which that also further, reiterates her story. So yeah, I actually completely believe her story. I went into this a little bit skeptical, I'm not going to lie, but these cards do completely back up her story. So I'm kind of shook. I did not expect that. And you guys know I'm very honest with what I see. So I'm kind of shook. I'm really shook. Okay, let's see here. I don't know if there's some sort of religious aspect to this, but sometimes the Hierophant represents that. The Queen of Swords is reversed and the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups, to me, okay, I think of the Hierophant and the Queen of Swords as like that nun that used to hit people with a ruler. Like that's the kind of energy that I'm getting, where it's like corporal punishment, I guess is the word. So it does feel like, that's giving very much like, not necessarily like, I don't want to say the word abuse because I'm not trying to get sued, but what I'm saying is like, it definitely feels like a toxic environment. We'll just leave it at that. Like how I show love is not necessarily the right way to show love and care. So yeah, it's further reiterating her story. Yep. And there it is again. The world is unfinished business, leaving open-ended. And that's also about the public here, because the world is the actual world. This is a big case. And the Queen of Pentacles is there with the Ten of Pentacles, which tells me there are allegations that her mom did things for money. I agree. Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles does also confirm this. This reading is a lot more cut and dry than I thought it would be. I'm kind of shook. Did not expect this. But yep, the Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, like I'm going to do things so that I can get the money that I need or the money that I want. Ten of Pentacles can also be attention, but Ten of Pentacles attention leads to some sort of financial gain as well. So I do think money was a very big motivator. And I think maybe this is shocking, but money was a bigger motivator than anything. And I think that was like her main motivator. It seems like her mother with the Ten of Pentacles was looking at her long-term goals and long-term success and lots of money. So that looks like that was the biggest thing. The word greedy kind of pops in my head here. Yep, look at that. Seven of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, and Hermit. Think of it like a get-rich-quick scheme. Ace of Swords, Hermit, and Seven of Pentacles. How can I get rich quick by not leaving my house and doing too much? Ace of Swords, I'll take whatever opportunity I can get. I wouldn't be shocked if her mom had done like schemes when she was younger or beforehand. Like there seems to be some sort of scheme. Is it possible that she would like teach Gypsy how to do certain things when she was younger? Not necessarily as cut and dry as like, it doesn't have to be necessarily like, I'm going to teach you how to steal. But it does seem like scheming is something that, it seems like scheming was something that like, how do I word this? I'm sorry. I'm not super familiar with this case. I'm going to be honest. I only really have been hearing about it recently because she's getting released. So I'm sorry if I'm ignorant to this. And I don't want to be disrespectful to someone's family, but to me, this is like if you took a kid and you raised them to steal, or like, I just see like a child and I see them being like, this is how you scheme. This is how you get this. Like, it reminds me of the beginning of, or I guess, yeah, the beginning of Cruella, if you've seen that movie, where Cruella has to like learn to like steal and get things, and she becomes an expert thief to survive because she's like an orphan or whatever. That's what it's giving. And it seems like it's generational because what I'm seeing is like, I'm seeing her mom young doing that and then her teaching Gypsy. So it just seems like, what's the word for that? When you're like scheming people, con artist. That's what it feels. Ooh, maybe I shouldn't say that. I don't know if that's rude, but that's what it feels like to me. I think that's also why Gypsy was able to persuade, allegedly, her ex-boyfriend to commit the act, because it seems like she learned at a young age how to be a little bit more manipulative, not necessarily meaning that she's going to use it for evil, but when you're with someone that's good at getting what they want and teaches you to get that at any cost, you're going to pick up a few tricks. So it seems like that's probably what she was able to use. Ace of Wands reversed, Six of Cups reversed, and the Knight of Swords reversed. Does she have regrets? I do think certain things haunt her. I wouldn't be shocked if she has dreams of the past. The Six of Cups is reversed, the Knight of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. That's about her past haunting her. So it does seem like it does really feel to me like, I think that I don't know, it's the truth. Regret's a very big word. But I do think her past haunts her. Yep, that's about sort of Nine of Swords reversed is like, I wouldn't be surprised if she was forced to do things when she was even younger that we don't know about. Nine of Swords reversed is like being trapped in your mind. And the Temperance card is like gossip. And the Six of Wands is things that people don't see because it's reversed. So it's like something you're afraid to share because it might hurt your image, or you're afraid of your ego and pride being hurt. So it does feel like there's a lot of stuff. I think she's writing a book, so this might end up in the book. But it looks like there's a lot of stuff before the Munchausen's by proxy and stuff started happening, before that scheme started happening. It does look like there was stuff that was going on before then. Ten of Swords, Four of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. I think that she tried to get out of her situation any way she could, and I think that the way she chose to get out of that situation was her last resort. I also think there was a part of her that was trying to still be loyal to her own mother, and then she realized she couldn't, because the Ten of Swords and the Four of Pentacles, like, I'm trying not to betray her. I'm trying not to ruin everything, but I'm running out of options, the Nine of Cups. I can't get what I want at the same time as her getting what she wants. So there's this internal struggle. I'm also feeling, okay, the decision that was made feels very like, okay, I'm going to explain something to you, and I'm not diagnosing anyone. I'm just going to explain to you the energy. And remember, these are all metaphors. It feels like if someone was bipolar and they're in a manic episode and their decision making is heightened. So I don't know if she was just traumatized or whatever, but I see a very impulsive decision being made, an emotional, impulsive decision being made. Knight of Cups reverse, Strength card, and the Chariot is like, it's moving very quickly. I've already started it. I can't stop it. That means the plan is already in motion. I can't stop it. And the Knight of Cups is like, it's like immature and premature. So it's like, just like, we're just going to do it. We're going to do it. So it's like if someone lit a fuse or if someone just like broke or snapped, it's like what the energy is giving. I don't even think she thought about getting away. The Eight of Cups is reversed, the Six of Swords reversed, and the Page of Pentacles. She didn't even get that far. I don't see her being like, how do I get away with this? How do I? No. Eight of Cups reversed, Six of Swords, and Page of Pentacles tells me like, I'm just there to get the goal. And then once I get the goal, what the fuck do I do? She didn't even think that far. Again, I'm sorry. I'm not familiar with this case. So if I'm contradicting the case, I'm so sorry, but this is what I'm seeing. But the Eight of Cups reversed, the Six of Swords reversed, and the Page of Pentacles, no. She just literally was like, I have to get, this has to happen. And then that's it. I don't know how we get out of this one. Oh, that makes me really sad. So the Tower's reversed. So this is post being in prison. She's trying to restructure her life. Tower reverse would be like getting out of prison, restructuring her life. And the Queen of Cups is the Seven of Cups. I'm going to cry. I usually don't get emotional, but this makes me very sad. She doesn't really know who she is because she never got a chance to be herself. So she has to discover who she is. The Seven of Cups says she has to try on a bunch of different hats to figure out what fits her and who she is. So you're going to see her try a lot of different things and do a lot of different things because she's a little bit lost in who she is because she just never really got a chance to be herself. So a lot of this freedom is going to be very overwhelming for her because she's just never, she didn't have it even when she wasn't in prison. So it's very, very overwhelming. And I also think there's a lot of expectation from people, and I think that that's kind of scary for her. I think she'll be able to handle it. She feels strong enough to handle it, but I would say just be careful about having expectations with her when she gets out of prison because I think that she's kind of struggling to figure out things, and I don't think she likes to let people down. So she might feel a responsibility to not let the internet down. So just be careful with how much you put on her, I would say. Again, I still see her as a people pleaser. So just be very careful with that. The Ten of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, the High Priestess. She has a sister, right? Because I'm almost positive, I swear to God, I feel like she has a sister. Because I feel like I saw her sister on TikTok once. Because the Two of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups is a family member or someone who's close, like a family member, but usually it's family, who is overprotective. But in this instance, I do think that's a good thing. The Two of Pentacles and the High Priestess reverse is like, this person's a very good judge of character and they will shit on people that aren't. High Priestess reverse, like I will shit on people that aren't. Sometimes I do think that they might pull the trigger a little bit too quickly. But I mean, granted, I get it. Like if someone told me like this person was like mad at me for doing a video or something, I'd be like, yeah, I get it. But then, you know, they would get over it. But I feel like this person is very protective. And I think it'll be a good person for her. I see them getting very close. Two of Pentacles. There's potential for them to do something business-wise together too. Five of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Seven of Swords. We can turn the negative into a positive. We can do something business-wise together with her and her sister. If they're interested, I don't know their business, but they actually could. It'd be very lucrative, whatever that is. I think a lot of people have a lot of questions about her mother, and I think maybe it'll be in the book, but I think that she really just doesn't want to focus on the past. I see her being like, I really want to focus on my future. I will say I think Gypsy definitely has some hangups about being like motherhood, like even just for herself. Like I definitely think she has trauma clearly with the Empress reverse, but there's a part of her that's kind of like questioning the idea of motherhood, not only for herself, but other people. Like, I definitely think she still struggles with that. I think that she really does struggle with the idea of a mother figure and a nurturer. Like, it's something that's foreign to her, and there's a trauma there that I think you'd be shocked at some of the things that she might truly feel because of her trauma. So just be kind about that as well. It seems like she might not be saying the most PC things when it comes to mothering and children and stuff, because I think she has some trauma. So just keep that in mind. Be kind, internet. King of Wands. Oh shit. So I don't know the story, so please put in the comments down below. The ex-boyfriend who allegedly killed the mom, is he still alive? Because the death card is here. The Page of Wands, which is, I feel like this always looks like Taylor Swift to me. That's why I call it my Taylor Swift card, because it just looks like Taylor to me. And the King of Wands is there. And so the death card, I don't know if he's still alive, but if he is, I will say that, how do I word this? Yeah, the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands are at odds. I don't think, do they have the same story? Because one's upright and one's reversed, and one's on top of the other one. And the King of Cups is reversed, and the Ace of Pentacles is upright. I don't know if he's done things for money or not. Sometimes that's what the Ace of Pentacles is. Again, I did not really research this, but what I will say, because sometimes that can indicate that, but what I will say is I'm not certain that they have each other's back in their story, and I'm not certain that they have the same recollection of events, which is bizarre to me, because usually I can tell when someone's lying, but when I look at their energies, they both believe their side of the story. How? Because there's conflicting energy between the two of them, so I'm very confused. So I'm not sure if there's like something else going on, or if there's like a mental illness at play. I don't know. But it doesn't feel like, I don't know who it is, but I say this with love and respect. I'm just not sure that our reality is the same as their reality. And there's a little bit of truth in both sides, but it's like, it's somewhere in the middle. But like, there's just energy here that's like, I'm like, you really believe this? Like, something is off about this energy, and it's like, you really do believe this story. I mean, to be fair, I kind of understand it, right? They were both technically in it together. That's a tough one. Empress reversed, Knight of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Yeah, potential daddy issues on that end for the ex-boyfriend, but it also is like someone who's like upset because it's like, I did this for you and look what happened to me. How come you get out and I don't? But that, I expect that, so that's not super shocking. I will say, once she's out, if this person is still alive, ooh, it's not, I mean, this person's like, I got a vendetta. Because Empress is like someone, or excuse me, Emperor is like, again, that's like a daddy issue, and it's like someone who's like, I'm protective, I'm your new dad, like type of energy. Like, I want to be a father figure for you type of energy. So it's like, ugh, that's weird. I'm not trying to judge nobody, but it's given weird. So he definitely still feels, if he's still alive, I see that as him still, I should do my research, whatever. I see that as him still feeling ownership of her. Like, you're mine. Almost as if it's like, you're my daughter. Almost like. It's fucking weird and bizarre, and I'm going to leave it at that. Anyways, Two of Swords reversed. the Four of Cups reverse and Sun reverse. She just wants to separate herself from that entire time period and that entire life. So that's it. I'm going to leave it at that. I don't know if this was interesting, if this was boring. I don't know. You let me know down in the comments down below. If you liked it, follow me on my socials, Antphrodite everywhere, Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, Antphrodite. Subscribe down below. Join my YouTube members. There's a $5, $15, and $10 tier. You get access to pick a card, story times. You can win a reading from me. And until next time, good luck and be safe out there.